It's time to go on adventure. For too long we have focused on progressing the story and all that stuff, but we have other priorities today. We gotta go and find out the history of this world. Some time ago we found this mushroom river that contains some secrets, and my plan for today is to just explore the world and see what else we can find. I think there's a lot of potential for some cool stuff to show up, so I'm kind of down for it. We'll see if we can find anything interesting, anything that can explain more about the lore, and maybe get some resources along the way. Let's put almost everything. I'm willing to dump the titanium if we don't really need it, but for now, let's try keep this rocket ship as this rover as good as possible. Alright, so let's go check over there. It's been a while since we were there, so maybe now it has a different geography. There's different plants, more plants, less. We'll see if there's anything that we can interact with that maybe we couldn't at first. Nothing really stands out, but this is osmium. Okay, we got osmium. We got a whole farm of osmium. Alright, so let's get back in the rover. Let's try not crash it, otherwise we'll be out without a rover, meaning we'll be without an oxygen supply. Although we are almost entirely self-sufficient. We have almost reached the no need for air filters essentially, because we only consume 0.2 oxygen a second from our reserves. That means that we're getting everything else from the atmosphere. Realistically speaking, by the time we're done visiting this by the time we're done with like the oxygen production, we might even not need to really breathe through oxygen filters. All right, this one we harvested. This looks to go up. Okay, so let's explore over here. What's in this cave? Does it open up to a new section? It might, but it might lead to that. Yes, it leads to some obsidian caves, which, interesting enough, we do need some obsidian, because I was looking at the teleporter, and while it does cost a lot of money, it does also cost some obsidian, so I figured I'd just grab a couple on the way. But we're in the volcano. What is this? Is this iridium? Yeah, it is. Okay, never been down here. This looks lovely. Is there more to discover back here? We're gonna try. I think we'll die if we go into lava, so I will try avoid that part specifically. But okay, nothing too interesting. Just lots of lava, which looks cool, by the way. I agree. Right, let's see where we are on the map. We are in the center of the volcano. Have I ever been here? So this is where the crash ship is, and this... We're kind of inside of the volcano section. I don't think I ever been on this far in. This looks cool. I have to imagine there's not going to be lore stuff maybe, but this looks nice. Let's go on top of this. Here we go. Okay, active lava just spouting from... I mean, I'm not volcanologist, but I don't think volcanoes work like that. But here we are on top of it, and common lava grows up here. One of the more hostile environments in the world, and here we have just a random common larva. It's a little bit like how cockroaches can survive everything. Like that. This is basically on the same level. That's a crazy man's place. You know what? That could be a good spot to find some interesting stuff. This would also be a good place. But alright. So this was interesting connection. Good to know. But let's see if we can make our way back. Back to the cave. I believe our entrance was somewhere around here. Somewhat. It's probably connected to this rock. Yeah, I think it's through here. Low on food. We'll eat. Don't worry, sir. Don't you worry. But alright. So, interesting connection. Now we know. But let's explore that cave a little bit further. Oh, you know what? Food we can't consume right away because it doesn't it doesn't replenish to full. It's only a certain amount, certain value. All right, back to darkness. I would like a little bit of light. There we go. Thank you, game, for kicking in and giving us a beautiful light. What's the water? Okay, water, it's actually very nice on the inside. It just looks rough on the outside. Like, it just looks a little bit toxic. Oh, what's my breathing underwater? Okay, it's 1.9. Okay, we cannot breathe underwater. I guess that's realistic. You know, can't fake that one. So we have some stairs here. What else do we have? Okay. More mushrooms. Let's explore the sides of the cave. Maybe there's some hints on the sides. There's a chest with some osmium rods. Okay, I'll grab it. Could be I mean, osmium rods are pretty valuable. I don't believe we can even craft them as of now. Is this the way up, or this is just another side entrance? Yeah, this is just another entrance on that beautiful waterfall. Oh my god, my favorite spot in the game. Really, it's just too beautiful. Although that waterfall, you know, not to ruin the moment, but the water physics don't add up. I'm gonna be the one to say it. The water physics don't add up like that. Let's build. We don't even have iron. Are we serious? Oh, we got some zeolite. Let's go. Anything iron? Okay. I just want to build a chest for some of the items we're picking up. Not even a chest. It's a storage locker. There we go. Maybe the less important stuff we can put here. Water, probably. Like, it's kind of ridiculous saying the water is the less important one, but like, we can literally just drink anywhere. Like, right here. We just go. Sip, sip, sip. And we're done. What do we have here? Okay, lovely trees. I like how we have a very diversified flora over here. Hopefully we'll get to see a very diversified fauna. Unless there's no big animals. Like, I am a little bit worried that when it says that there's animals, it really only means like fish and frogs. That would be like a little disappointing. Like, give me some sort of cow, sheep, horses. That would be nice. Alright, what's up here? Oh, this is like that little section with the... Yeah, they were tier 1 and tier 2. Scrubs. Scrubs. In fairness, it looks like they had a whole ass civilization over here. But alright, so they were here. Interesting. Good for them. Let's see if we can go back to that little circle section that has nothing but like a little whoop, whatever it's called, inverse mountain. It's not even a valley, it's like a sinkhole, but like a huge one. And a little bit shaped like a mountain, in fairness. Any chest around here? Nah, it doesn't look like it. And we're still going with the oxygen from... Oh, you know what? We did replenish our oxygen back there. Fair enough. Where's the sinkhole? It's gotta be here, right? Here it is. And now it's... Ooh, wow. It's looking beautiful. It's looking so much better these days. And that, I believe that is connected. Interesting. We got some sort of stuff around here, like another cave of sorts. Why don't we explore that? And this zeolite cave, am I pointing towards it the right direction? Let me look. No, I gotta point towards there. All right, let's see if we can find these two caves, because zeolite is quite a precious resource. We've been coming across a lot of recipes lately that do require it. And once we get a tier 3 ore extractor, I imagine that's when we'll be able to farm it. So, okay. This looks like the entrance to a cave. And I imagine it's going to be where we got some zeolite. Oh, you know what? I think we came across this at some point. Like lots of bright crystals, but nothing we could really farm. Yes, I do remember this. And I believe this connects on the beautiful Oh yeah, this is the sulfur section that then has a sand waterfall, and here's a little good materials. Oh, this is the sand waterfall probably. Okay, so we do know where this zeolite cave is. And we don't really need an osmium cave, but I would like to see if there's anything like about the lure or something that stands out like that. About the lure. Lure? I don't know why I forgot the word. You're gonna have to forgive me on that one. Alright, I'm not gonna pick up the rest. We kinda have a good amount of resources already as it is. This is looking pretty. Looks solid. Okay. Another little opening. Ooh. Okay. This is promising. I'll take almost anything here. These are really good items. In fact, I might have to leave some stuff behind eventually. Alright. Let's see if I can break the fall. We did. And is this where we have that other cave? Not necessarily, but probably. Like, based on everything else, is this ice ever gonna melt? It will melt at 32 giga terraformation. So quite soon, actually. That's amazing. That's amazing that we came here almost in time for the melting. The melting, as we call it. Oh, okay. Golden effigy. Yeah, I'll just grab these. And you know what? You can have the basic sulfur. Maybe the tier. No, you know what? Have these. Have that. And I believe it has like super alloy. If we, it gives us super alloy if we like. How do you call it? Deconstruct it. We need the storage space is slightly more precious at this time. Any other chests we see here? Nothing really stands out. Nothing really. But this might be the entrance to that cave that we saw on the map. It might be. Let's look. Ah, interesting. It's almost like we're past the cave. I wonder if there was a different entrance. Oh my god, these materials are really good. Oh, it makes it hard to pass it up. Maybe the osmium. Maybe the osmium we can pass. Yeah, the rest I'm keeping. At least for now. So this looks like the end. So I don't see a connection to the other cave as of now. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be connected. We might have to go back to the surface. And if we hit 32 giga, ooh, I'll grab that. Damn it. All right, let me grab the car. Like, we need the car. We'll come back because it's gonna melt soon. I think by the time we kind of were done with the osmium cave, we're gonna basically be at a point where that ice has melted, and who knows what it will be real. It could be like some cool shit. What do you have? You have good stuff again. They all have great stuff. Oh my god. Alright, we need a car. We desperately need our car. Or no, we do not have teleporters. That sucks, man. Teleporters would be so useful. Just pop one, go inside, dump your resources at the base, pop it back, and you're good. That would be so useful. Alright. Where's the zeolite cave? It's kind of like deeper in here. This looks nice. It's kind of like we're at the edge of the world if you think about it. Like, oh yeah, we brought plants and not civilization, but we brought new stuff to this world, but really we're only scratching the surface of like what's out there. It's a cool concept. It's like, even though the world you see has changed so much, there is so much more to do. And I don't think all of that will change in terms of landscapes and stuff. Maybe they'll give it a green tint someday. Like once we get a lot of giga terraformation indexes down. But like realistically, I don't think they're gonna change it. Although in the loading screen, one interesting thing is that it shows a picture of the world, and that world used to be very barren, very red, just like the world when it started. And now when they put a picture on like that in the loading screen, it's a very very lively world with lots of blue, somewhat similar to your Earth, you could say. So, kind of a nice touch, making it feel like we're making a change on a global scale. Although when we just walk a couple miles that way, we see that we're not that important yet. Maybe someday. Let's get the car so we can explore a little bit better that new section. Anything interesting here? This is so trippy, but the lighting engine trips a little bit too hard. Like it loses its mind and doesn't know what really to do. It doesn't super know what to do at all times, and if only we're a little bit less confused. Yeah. All right. Let's go this way. Osmium 4? No. Heaven's Gate? Yeah, we gotta go this way. Home 1, Super Alloy. I think this is the way. Yeah, like I see some green. There we go. Okay. No, don't flip. Never mind. All right. Don't mind that. You know what? Let's grab what we deposited out here. It was probably this. I don't remember what I deposited actually. Yeah, you know what? Thinking about it, I don't want it. I really don't. Oh, look at that. We're consuming only 0.1 oxygen per second. Essentially, we are almost breathing perfectly fine without any tanks or any of that sort. I know that by mistake, oh wow, this is huge. By some mistake, I was surviving on tier 1 oxygen mask for like, I don't know, first 5-6 episodes since you guys saved me, but like eventually it was not going to be a problem. That's what we're getting at. Eventually it was not going to matter because oxygen was going to be totally fine. Okay, I think we're good enough here. Let's go. Let's eat some food because, yep, we're a little bit hungry, a bit peckish. And let's see. Okay, any entrances to a cave? No, we're so far. We gotta go deeper. Maybe back there. That, okay, this is a connection to back here. Right, okay, we haven't even scratched the surface of where we're supposed to go. What's here? Is this a cave that... No, this is not the cave we were just in. Oh, you're so annoying. You're so annoying. By requiring explosive. Alright, I think we found it at least. Now we know where it is. What's over here? Let's see if there's anything else we're missing, so when we come back we have all the tools that we need to explore the stuff that, I don't know, that's out here, I guess. Let's, yep, thank you for your money, whoever had this before me. That was very nice of you. Alright, let's check these few chests. Anything? I think this is almost the end of the world. Oh, look at that. Some panels, though. Can I deconstruct them? No. Also, hold on. Open debris, though. Yo, that's a nice spacesuit. Okay. Explosive powder. There's no way. Oh, we cannot craft the explosive powder here. Oh, this is looking good. Damn. The best spacesuit to date. Okay. What is this? A beacon? It looks like a beacon or antenna. Well, it looks like our beacon stuff. Open debris. Okay, so that shines when we get the open debris stuff. Alright, but we got the best spacesuit to date, essentially. Anything interesting here? What? Can deconstruct or something? Oh, my bad, my bad. I was about to deconstruct something that is not meant to be deconstructed. Well, I didn't even mean to deconstruct it, so that's the thing. So one thing, I'm like, as an aside, it has nothing to do with the game. A lot of water, huh? They would call like a flood warning with this kind of water where we live. No puddles? Okay, fine. So one interesting thing, no, it's not interesting at all actually, but I was thinking of making a different kind of video and I already started it. It's TCG Card Shop Simulator. Basically, I saw the game and I'm like, I don't know, do you guys know, what is it called? Ambiguous Amphibian? He does all these series that are like starting from zero and they seem like a lot of fun. So I tried to do that with TCG Card Shop Simulator, and I think I want to try to do like a bit of a edited video to some extent, like make it a little bit more polished, some editing. It takes a lot more work also because it's like a challenge, and maybe I'm gonna break up the challenge in a few videos, but overall it's gonna be like a little bit more compressed since there's a little bit too much waiting between. Alright, where's that cave that we walked by when we were on foot last time? The ice is almost melted, and there's a couple things I should loot from the cave since we're here. But yeah, it's something I was going to experiment with, and I don't know, seems fun. Seems like it could lead to an interesting kind of video. Alright, so it was definitely on the edge of this border, like on the other side essentially. Yeah, like here. I think it's right around here. Is it? I feel like I'm lost. Is that the cave? No, that's not the cave. It's here. Okay, okay. No, wait, this one's it. This is it. This you? No, this is the actual entrance to the cave. Oh man, this is so annoying. You know what? Let's just go here. Let's see if there's any interesting loot that I missed the first time around. Like this. I didn't see this the first time around. Can I deconstruct you? Interesting question. So those were 2 solar panels that are here in the world. And usually the creation of power is global. So I can place something all over the map and it will generate power for us. So why is the presence of those 2 solar panels not contributing to our overall power generation? Also, I don't see any solar panels at all. Did they just get removed? Did you guys just decide I'm not going to have any solar panels because they generate too little electricity? That's rude. I was hoping to kind of like do something there. Alright. Alright. My inventory might be full of iron by the time we're done here. So maybe if I could find a good chest, that would be great. Just to dump stuff. Alright, so it sounds like you have some sort of like tubes and stuff. Don't know what kind. If I turn it off, do we have less lighting glitches? What's going on here? Oh, these are just like maybe ambient lighting where it's like supposed to be looking glitchy. Oh, let's go. Pulsar quartz. I'm about to have a very full inventory. Damn it. There's more stuff to loot. But I guess we can put it back here to some extent. Alright. Tier 2 grows. Wow, look at you. I cannot harvest those? I'm going to grab that one. Okay. What if I just stayed here forever? I found enough ice to drink and my crops are getting bigger and bigger. I successfully set up an energy source with a few solar panels And for now at least, I finally have a bit of comfort. Could I spend all my life by myself? Do you need company to live? Will I die alone? There's something really strange about this planet. I can't put my finger on it, but the more time I spend here, the more I want to stay. It's nonsense. Oh wait, Iklas. Isn't that the guy who was losing his mind a long time ago and we thought he died or something? That's good. That would be awesome if he actually kind of managed to survive it and just found his own happiness here. Hydration level low. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta go out. Oh, this sucks. There's no water in here, is there? Damn it. Alright, fine. Let's go out. Let's go out. We gotta go out. Just where... Damn it. Just when we're like exploring shit. Where's the way out? Oh no, I'm lost. Here. Okay, here. And now let's jump to the lake and drink. Alright. Almost cut it close there. Not almost, we cut it very close. Uncomfortably close. One interesting thing about... Oh, tree spreader, let's go. And we have reached oxygen production. I mean, full atmosphere. We don't need anything artificial to breathe now. Let's fucking go. Oh, this is full. This is like super full. Oof. My bad. What if I took some of these out and built a little crate? Can I build a crate and put it here? Of course not. Who do I think I am? Damn it. Alright, it's fine. We have reached full oxygen production. Okay, so one interesting thing about the space station. So there's this project going on right now. It's called Artemis 2. Where the hell am I looking at? Yeah, I guess here's where that oasis was. So they're making a project, the Artemis 2. It should be launching soon, like within a month, give or take. And basically, it's going to be a manned crew. They're going to spend people around the moon. Right now is a practice round. They're just figuring out, hey, can we just do a full loop if we want to? And then in the future, Artemis 3 actually is supposed to be the one that's going to land people into space. And it seems like one of the big long-term projects of Artemis is to essentially create a moon base where people can stay there long-term. We can see their effects, how they live, how they react, what are the, I don't know, how's their psyche, how do their bodies react, all those kind of things. This waterfall feels bigger now that the ice melted. Anything interesting about the ice not being here? Like, what was that relevant? Why did they put a... I guess there's a waterfall now. But, come on. Really? That's why we gatekeeped me? That's why you gatekeeping me with some ice? For a waterfall? I guess so. I guess. Alright. Good to know that I guess we didn't miss anything too important. So yeah, one of the cool things is that they're planning on eventually putting some sort of power generation. I think they're talking about nuclear, since it probably takes relatively little amount of base material for the energy generation relative to, like, I don't know, coal and who knows what else. Coal, solar panels, like relative to everything else, it's probably like one of the more efficient ones. Maybe solar panels are better, but I don't know if the efficiency changes by being on the moon, because you're just so far from humanity and everything we got. Like, I don't know. Maybe the sun is less bright up there. Maybe it is more bright. I don't know. I understand I am very poorly informed about this stuff. Where's that staircase? There it is. But yeah, so that's the plan with Artemis, as I understand it. The plan is to Put power generation. Put like... Sorry. Oh, interesting stuff. Cool builds. Oxygen capsules. Power generation. See how people live and survive. If their psyche goes bad, their bodies and that kind of stuff. And once that becomes like a more proven concept that like, okay, people can survive here, it's my understanding that they're going to try make it more like... Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once and I'm doing both poorly. He's trying to send a lot of messages. I guess he's trying to warn them that he's fine. Oh yeah, because he's like not doing it outside. And like once it's proven that like, okay, people are surviving, they're not dying, they're doing fine. I guess that's when they're gonna start looking at maybe Mars. And as I understood it, apparently it's not like a USA effort. Like USA, of course, is in the front lines with NASA, because of course it's the most successful space agency in history. But yeah, that's the idea apparently. Like but yes, like it has NASA. Did that pulsing quartz respawn? I think it did. Interesting. But yeah, apparently it's like not just America. It's like about 60 countries, like NATO plus lots of similar countries, like close allies. How many days have I spent alone with this planet? I can't feel it anymore. Does my family even remember me? I miss them so much. I miss everything that is not a red rock at this point. Is somebody waiting for me back home? Is there really any chance of me getting out of here? I'm doing my best to survive and I'm getting better and better at it. Maybe some help will come. Maybe they'll send a rescue team. There's no way nobody is looking for us. Looking for me. He's coping. It's a coping mechanism. I think it's healthy to have a belief that you will make it out. I'm happy that he was dealing with it. We also found this secret stash with a bacteria sample and zeolite. Like, come on, man. It's not that precious. I'm almost interested in stealing the super alloy. Hold on. Solus tree seed. Not the greatest production, but I believe that's one of ours. Because of sun, Soleus. I imagine that's like a name for sun. Alright. Anything cool here? But look at that. We don't need oxygen to breathe anymore. Oh, let's fucking go. So good. The world is healed. I wonder what the next target is now. This goes downstairs. Okay, yes, we've seen this before. And no secret rooms here. No. Okay, so now I'm trying to go upstairs. And I remember it's not far from here. Yeah, here. Perfect. Alright. We're out of here. Let's go back to our ship. Interesting lore. So the man might not have died. It's been only 20 years. It's possible that he is still alive. Theoretically speaking. It depends how old he was when he got here. But like, you know, let's say even he was 40. So middle age when he got to the planet. That puts him at around 60 now. Not even. So he could easily be alive since he was surviving decently well towards the end. You know, in 1940s. Oh, or maybe is he the guy who also wrote about leaving this planet on a spaceship? That could be him. I didn't think about that. But yeah, interesting stuff. Lots of excitement. I mean, from my end, at least. This lore is looking interesting. And now I'm excited to go home and see what is the next target. Like, what's happening next? What is the next goal? Animals? Oh, we're gonna hit some rocks. Okay, you know what? I am leaving. We still consume water. We still consume water. Do I have anything cool here? Not really. Not really. Just normal stuff. Please let me fly away. Perfect. Perfect. I believe we can fly above water. Yeah, we're gonna fly above water without an issue. Actually, I'm a little thirsty. I mean, I'm not saying that we're better than him, but one of us managed to get the planet up to date. Now, maybe the technology was not at that point when he was here. He didn't have this kind of tech. They didn't give him the software updates to really make it happen. And that's very possible. Also, I wonder like how it works. Like, you know how this guy was slowly losing his mind, wondering if his family wonders about him? Like, do you think that's going to be the same if they have like a space on the moon and people live there for like a couple years at a time? Because like a mission to Mars would be probably years long, realistically speaking. Because Mars like takes like a whole many months to get there, at least. Fish, we're gonna get fish? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Let's go, bees. Where the bees at? Oh wait, what was that? Oh, that's the money. Okay. So what is this? Ooh, zeolite tier 2, super alloy bacteria. Oh, that's doable. It's very doable. Are there any fish down here? That's why I'm going in the pond. No fish as of now. But that won't stop me. But I'm gonna plant a tree in a second. We need a bacteria sample and zeolite? I don't remember. Let me just teleport the car here and let's look again. Bacteria sample and tree bark. I believe we have some bacteria samples in here actually. Let me just put some of these back. Bacteria sample. You know what? Let's actually let's see if we can build 2 of these. 4 fertilizers, some super alloys. Okay, let's put these 2 back. Now we have these fertilizers. We got enough super alloys. I think I'm gonna put these here. All right, and now I want to build 2 basically. That's what I'm trying to budget. And I need 2 tree barks. Okay, we can get those easily. Yep. And here we go. 2 tree barks. All right, let's try build 2. One of them is getting this earth one. And where's the other earth one? Itera seed and Soleus tree seed. We're planting both. We're not going... You know what? We're probably going to plant it in those guys, okay? These are going to be like extra. New ones. And I believe our optimizer can totally handle A machines. Yeah, so this is currently doing 4. It can totally handle this. Alright, come on. Okay, sure. So are you hitting it? Yes, you are. So what do you want? Yeah, I guess I'll give you the good shit. Like this one. And you get the Soleus tree. Here you go, you get this one. Not powered. Why not powered? Are we out of power? It didn't make that kind of noise. These are still spinning. And these are looking fine. Are we out of power? Let me read the description. Insert it to grow a tree seed. It looks fine. And I think we had about 1,000 energy to spare last time. Like almost 1,000. Yeah, we do have 1,000. So where's the tree seeds? Tree spreader, 124, and this one probably doesn't take that much more. 150. So yeah, it's very comparable. Why is it acting like it's not powered? Did I accidentally not put the seeds in? I think I did. I'm pretty sure we did. Huh. Maybe it needs the trees to grow before it's considered powered. I mean, you have a tree seed. Growth 0%. Maybe it's too close to stuff. It needs to be deeper in. Not powered. Ah. Can I put it on the outside? Oh, it's supposed to go on the outside. Why am I stupid? Alright. That's a lot of oxygen. 144. I don't know. That seems like a lot. Also, lots of plants. 12,000 plants a second. And is he covered? Please tell me he is. He is. Thank you. Alright. And we're going to put the other one over here. Tell me that he's covered. Please. I'm begging. Yes. Okay. Let's find another optimal plant. And then you get the other one. So you're just meant to be underwater. You're meant to be on land. Fair enough. So we're optimizing where we need to. We're adding also our little earth trees when we want to. Like, we're doing the best of both worlds. Nice shit. Nice shit. Oh, look at that. The red trees all disappeared because they've been technically uprooted. And they're going to have to start growing from 0. And you're grown at 0%. But you'll get there. 0.3 growth speed is not fast. What about you? 0.4 growth speed. So yeah, you're also going to take a while, but hey, that doesn't stop the oxygen generation. The oxygen generation, I believe, started right away, which is great. One interesting thing, I believe that, yeah, I saw the bees. Apparently having bees here helps. Just like some sort of synergies. So, cool shit. Cool. Very cool. I just wanted to drink a little bit. And let's see what we are building towards. Flare, explosives. Yes, we can do explosives. What about tree seeds? Oh, Solo's tree seed is right here. Sharrock's tree seed that we cannot. I don't have that plant. Volnus plant. Yeah, this all seems fine, but it doesn't seem like game changer. Like, Emora seems good, and Sharrock seem good, but they all require stuff that we don't have really. What about here? Everything requires tier 1 except you require tier 3 mutagen. That's fine. Ish. I'll put the mutagen over here. When do we unlock tier 3 mutagens? Let's see. I don't see it up here. Oh, there it is. It's a bit away. We're about to get osmium rod, then fusion energy cell. Oh my god, finally. It's a damn thing that everything requires. Those like little shits that we've been finding on ships. Finally, we're going to have it and we're going to be able to put it in. 40 giga. Okay. A drone station, which seems cool. Drones, exoskeleton, aquarium. That's where we're going to get fish, I guess, because we're going to get tier 3 mutagen, fish eggs, aquariums, and that's how we get our first fish, I guess. Circuit boards. Oh, we're going to be able to craft pulsar quartz. Yes. That's going to be infinite energy, basically. Water life collector. I believe this is really good because it will generate bacteria for us. So we'll be looking at that. Plants. Gas extractor seems fine. These butterflies are okay. I'm not super excited about them. The biomass going up, generates heat. Tier 5 heater. Insect spreader seems good, actually. Insect spreader seems excellent. Like tier 5 heater and drill, don't super care about it. More varieties of fish eggs and aquariums. Tier 2 mutagen. Oh, tier 2 mutagen is actually the one that we need for fish eggs. I had it wrong. We need insects to grow. So maybe that can be part of my priorities, I guess. But I believe that I don't have them because they take an obscene amount of fertilizer that I don't easily have. Tier 2 and Tier 1. Osmium rods. Let's see what it costs. Just out of curiosity. Oh, it's just that one. Okay, pretty easy. You know what? It is not a prohibitive cost. I could put some effort into getting algae, eggplants. We do have a lot of algae and eggplants. What else do we need with the fertilizer for the bees? Oh, we need bee larvae and bioplastic nuggets. And the bee larva takes mutagen, which takes more stuff. So I can see why I've been slacking on that. Let's make a ton of mutagens. And by a ton, I mean like 4. I don't even have enough space. Let's put everything here back. Just so I can try have as much mutagen as possible. Alright, what else do we need? Algae and water. We don't have enough water. Okay. But we made a good amount of mutagen. That's good enough. Let's grab this stuff. Let's grab you guys. You know what? You two, you all go back here. And here. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass making all this shit. Yeah, mutagen takes bacteria samples. I see why I slow down. I see why I slow down with the production. But alright, I think I might not do all this crafting on camera. Maybe I'll save some of it for off camera. Or at least I'll, like, I don't know, mess around, organize these resources. Try reorganize things because we got a lot of everything right now. And we have to find a better way of organizing. Like, this is clearly not, this glitchy mess is not the way forward. These guys, I don't even know what you guys are doing. You guys are doing 28,000 heat each. Let's compare it if that's even worth the space in my house. You're generating 2.62 million. Is it PKs? Is it 2.6 million PKs? Were you doing PKs as well? So you're basically doing 1% of what the other one does? No, you're doing 28. 28 PKs. And are you doing PKs? Are we serious? Are you doing like that much more? Are you doing 2,000 PKs? So it's still a lot. It's like still 1%. Like you're doing 100 times what that thing is doing. So fair enough. Fair game. I could deconstruct the other two and not even feel a difference. Anything you can do here? Yeah, let's open it. Oh, we already opened it time ago. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's go back to the surface. I think we're good. I think we had a lot of progress today, just in terms of exploration, seeing new stuff, maybe understanding that the man could be alive somewhere underground on some base that he made, and we'll find him. And just like we'll find him, I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye bye.